Hello! I'm in my 7th month now being a vegan, and I'm really liking it, and I've learnt lots of things. I didn't really know what I was doing to start with, to be honest. I just sort of like did it one night and never went back. But yeah, everything's going really well. I'm just going to the shop in a bit, and I just thought I'd make a quick little video. I've not really found my identity yet as a vegan. Should I be like a weird vegan? Should I be like a angry vegan, you farmers, you? Or should I be like a really broke vegan because I've got no money because everything's so expensive? But it's not really that expensive. I'm not angry and I'm not weird. So I'm all right. I'm just like a normal person. But I'm just going to go to the shop, and shopping is a new experience once you're a vegan, because it's like walking around a kind of graveyard for animals. You see everything so differently. You see all this like chopped up flesh around. I know people laugh about how we refer to things, like, you know, instead of calling it pig we call it flesh, or, you know, bodies and things like that, but that's exactly what it is. So let's go and see what I'm talking about. That's probably the best thing to do. So I'm going to go to Tesco's, but there are other supermarkets you could go to. So let's go and see. Okay, bye. No. The dairy industry is one of the worst things in the agricultural animal industry that's going. It's one of the biggest lies that you're told, or that people are told. As children, we grow up, we have our mother's milk. We're weaned off of that. We don't need milk anymore. But these people are making money out of that. Those fields don't have cows in them. Those cows live in sheds. 95% of the animal products we use come from animals that never see the sun, never taste a bit of grass, and just live in big industrial units before they're killed. These animals are artificially inseminated so that we can have that milk. Artificially inseminated, they have a 9-month pregnancy. Once that pregnancy ends with a calf delivery, that calf is taken from the mother so that we can have the milk. If it's a boy calf, it's probably going to be shot, or it's going to be killed quite soon. It might be kept for veal. That's just a few months living in a crate and then it's slaughtered. If it's a female, it's going to end up in the dairy industry just like its mother. Repeated cycles of pregnancies and births, and the child being taken away over and over again. Once it's about 5 years old, it'll be taken away in a van and slaughtered. Say no to dairy. Leave those cows alone. And there it all is, look, there's loads of it. Cruelty-free. Cruelty-free milk from nuts. It grows. We don't need to exploit any animals for it. We don't need to kill any cows. We don't need to impregnate them. We don't need to take their babies away from them. It doesn't involve any cruelty. And it's on the aisle next door. It's not hard. Just come in and pick up one of these. Perfectly cooked crackling. Let's make some noise. Well, that noise, the crackling, that's a pig. That's a pig cooking. That pig would have been 6 months old when it was slaughtered. All that food there is pig. But, you know, they call it ham, pork, bacon. Bacon, right? Causes cancer. But they're actually selling it because it makes a funny crackling noise when it's cooked. It made a horrible noise when it was slaughtered. Pigs scream. To be subdued, pigs, they don't stun them with a bolt because their skulls are too thick. So they either electrocute them around the neck, or they put them in a gas chamber. Then they pull them out and they cut their throat. Don't make them make that noise anymore. Say no to eating this crap. Bulldog. Woof. It's cruelty-free, not tested on animals. It's what I use on my face. Keeps me looking so young. Chickens. Billions and billions of chickens every year are killed just so that we can consume and eat their flesh because we like the taste of it. Billions of them. Of these. Look, this is just one shop, one shelf, one section. We don't even humanely kill them. People argue about the humane killing thing, and when we put a bolt through a pig's head or a cow's head or something like that, we don't even bother doing that to chickens. And the reason for that is we can't really get injured by a little chicken, can we? It's quite easy to cut a chicken's throat on a machine without it kind of like attacking us back. That's the only reason. That's the only reason we really subdue animals, big animals, cows and pigs, because they're not easy to kill, whereas a chicken is. You don't have to eat any of these things. We don't have to pretend it's humane. You just don't have to eat them. So let's not. Okay, I'm in a vitamin aisle now. Look, vitamins, vitamins, vitamins. For children, for women, vitamins for everybody. Only 2% of the population, apparently, are vegan. So who's buying all these vitamins? Because everything we need in our diet, apparently, if it's a balanced diet with meat, dairy, eggs and all that sort of stuff, it's all covered. So are you saying that all this stuff's just for vegans? No, they're not making that much money out of us. We're not even buying it. I don't take any vitamins and I'm absolutely fine. So someone's lying to us, someone's exploiting us, and somebody's making a lot of money out of the fact that we're buying these, or not us, but the people that eat meat aren't feeling very well, so they're getting remedies, they're getting vitamins, they're getting all the nutrients from pills. It's bad, isn't it? Have a look. We're in Tesco,
Hello.
In the meat-free vegan aisle. I've met some friends. What's your name?
Dana.
Hello, and what did you say just a minute ago?
I said that these Quorn chicken pieces, or I don't know if they say these, they're better than real chicken. Like it soaks up the sauce better.
Yeah, they are. They're much better and cruelty-free. Do you think the world should go vegan? Do
I
you
think so.
Yeah, I think Josh should be vegan.
I'm struggling to get there, but
I've been trying for like
slowly
2 years to convert him.
Have you? Oh, right.
She has.
Well, I'm sure he will.
She's getting there.
We're going to do it. We're going to make him go vegan. Go vegan. Jason be vegan in the next week. Thank you. All right, cheers. Thanks very much. Look, behind me, there's loads of like options. Everything in there is all meat free. Some of it's vegetarian, but most of it's vegan now, and it's all going that way. So there is no excuse. It's easy. It's all in the same shop. Just change aisles, move aisles, and buy your meat-free products there. No suffering, no cruelty, and it's a lot healthier. Okay, and I should know. It's just shelf upon shelf of body parts from dead animals, all of them slaughtered inhumanely, taken in a van into one side of a factory, killed, and they come out the other side, packaged up like that. Sliced meat. Approved farms. Does that mean it's not cruel to kill an animal and slice it up and turn it into meat? It's an approved farm, so you ask the question. Eggs? No, let's not eat eggs. Yeah, I know hens like laying eggs. There's so much as buying some eggs there. But there's nothing happy about it. Basically, they're an unfertilised egg. Would we eat a human unfertilised egg from a female? I don't think he would he? No, not if we explain that to him. That's a little bit weird. But no, they're not happy. All the little male chicks that come out of an egg when they're hatched in a hatchery, they just throw them into a gas chamber in a bin bag, or they macerate them in a huge grinding machine while they're still attached to their eggs. Yeah, we don't really need to do that. Look at that, lovely cuts of meat from the butcher. He's cut it all up lovely, hasn't he? Just looks like, hello, yep, there he is, look, hello, yeah, I was just filming your meat, really, and just explaining to people that we buy it like this, don't we? And obviously you've prepared it and cut it into nice slices, and we now call it like pork, not pig, and beef and steak, not cow. But it was actually once an animal. All of those animals got loaded up onto a truck, taken to a slaughterhouse, and had their throats cut, and they ended up here. It's not healthy, it's not good for the planet, it's definitely not good for the animals. Okay, go vegan. Anyway, look at all this lovely fruit and veg. If you're worried about your vegan options and you don't know what to do, just come and get some fruit and veg. Look, there's loads of it, it just grows. Buy that. There's also all those meal replacements, pasta, things like that, rice, all those sorts of things. Just like, there's so much stuff you can eat that don't involve meat cruelty or anything, any animals being exploited. So make the change. John, the dairy farm from Cornwall. Look, there's a lovely picture of all his cows. He loves them cows, but every day I see John in here, and it reminds me of why it's so important to be vegan. Because if that's what you look like when you're having your photograph taken, I think you've probably got something wrong with your prostate from eating too much of that cow meat. But anyway, I don't think what it looks like taking a dump. Right, quick, let's get out before the security man gets us. Okay, so what have we learned? Okay, animals are exploited. It's dreadful, it really is bad. People just don't realise it. Cows are exploited for their milk, their calves are taken away from them, and the cows are always slaughtered in the end. Baby chicks, baby male chicks, just so that we can have eggs, are killed in their millions. Every year they're put into grinders, gassed, put into bin bags. There's nothing humane about slaughter. How any of those animals ended up on the shelves in there was nothing humane. Every one of those animals was taken in on a truck, came out in a packet, dead, as meat. We don't need to eat it anymore. We don't need to be part of that cruelty. So let's be part of ending it instead. Yeah? Right. It's easy to find vegan recipes. There's a magazine there. They're all over the shelves. New scientists out. Should the world go vegan? Yes, it should. There's no doubt about that. So, thanks for watching, and why don't you now go on YouTube, look up something like Land of Hope and Glory. It's free. Watch that. Earthlings or dairy is scary. Watch some of that stuff, find out some facts, and make your own decisions. Okay, bye. Peace.